Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. Hope you're all doing awesome and wonderful. So the time has finally come. That's what she said. Pun intended. Double pun intended because the album's called Time. But hey, guys, Wintersun's Time 2 is finally here. After 2 Indiegogo or Kickstarters or whatever you want to call it. It's finally here. And I'm stoked. I like Wintersun. I love all their albums. Not a big fan of the Forest album, but really loved the first album. And we have the new album here, and I thought let's do a reaction video from not only a music lover point of view, but also a producer / mixing mastering engineer point of view. So over here, I'm going to react to The Way of the Fire. I have the track over here in my DAW and Cubase, and I also have the multi-tracks over here, so separated. So we're going to dive into that again from music, just music lover point of view. I think it's going to be great music because it's Wintersun. Never disappointed. But again, like I said, wasn't a big fan of the Forest album. But I'm stoked. I haven't listened to anything. The only thing I heard were the small snippets from when, I think in February or March, like in that trailer thing was released. So I'm going into this unknown. Like I haven't heard anything. So let's start over here. Let's start with The Way of the Fire. I'll pause the track a million times and we'll go through the multi-tracks if something catches my ears. So without further ado, here we go. Oh, by the way, before I hit play, if you want to see me do another producer reacts on one of the other songs of the album, please let me know down in the comments which songs, and of course subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit the belly thing. So let's get into it. Here we go. So already that whole folky thing, this is typical Wintersun. I love it. It's cool minor progressions. I dig it. I really dig it. So I think I see like a big chunk of audio coming in here. I think it's going to be heavy. Let's take a listen. I mean, a lovely catchy melody. That's good. I like the whole 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 vibe. There is some, I think there's some either horns or something high strings on the left. So let's just check the orchestration here. So I think there's trumpets. Normally on an orchestra, trumpets are on the right when you look at it. But I think it's trumpets. But hey, who cares? Sounds cool. Also really love the reverb, the depth, especially on the choirs if I'm correct. Okay, let's go back to the track. Okay, so overall, this is a really cool punch in the gut intro section. Blast beats, triplet blast beats, typical European. I love it. Quick listen to the guitars over here. Really cool sound, heavy, it's cool on the low mids. Pretty heavy on the low mids, but it works for this mix. So sounds good. Sounds good so far. Let's take a quick listen to the drums. Do have to say, not a big fan of the snare. Let me check it again in the mix. Not a big fan of the snare, But to be honest, it works for this mix. But that's just a personal taste. So here comes the vocals.
This legacy for my dying
Okay, absolutely. I'm stoked. I'm stoked because I love Yari's vocals. It's so typical Jari or whatever you want to call it. But what I really like about this is the let's say waltz trash beat, or like 3/4 trash beat, like 1 2 3 1 2 3. Love it. It says like typical at the gates, so I love how it goes on the blast beat into that. I think he switched to 4/4, to be honest. So I think it's the horns probably in. So that's correct. The horns on the left, trumpets on the right. So full, so good. Proper orchestration, Jerry. Okay, let's listen to that part with everything. This is very cool. So the orchestra takes a step back here. Which leaves more room for different instruments. Is there some backing counterpoint vocals here?
To adjust my fate. So long I've been longing for the feeling of tranquility.
It's cool because you still hear those. You can still hear those counterpoint vocals when the mix is going. So typical Wintersun. This reminds me so of that. What's the song called? The Star, the one where you have like the very big sweep section. With the I'm not sure what the song was on the first album, but it reminds me of this typical Wintersun. Dig it. Love it. Love it. Let's do that guitar part again. I also really dig the low end of the bass here, especially on this part where it has some time to breathe. Not a big fan of the bass sound, but it works really, really, really well for this mix. Love the legato swells on the strings. Harp, cool. I absolutely love how it just got introduced. The tremolo picking riff. Good. Get back to the blasting, people. Bit of Jeff Loomis vibes, dig it. Okay, so I really hope I love this introduction, but I really hope we get some harmonic minor baroque vibes here. Just hoping, like Winter Madness solo vibes. I feel like a fucking kid. Oh my god. That was so good. That was so good. The chord changes. Yes. Love it. And we have harpsichords. Finally, I love harpsichords if you don't know. If you want a t-shirt about harpsichords, check the links in the description box down below. It was really cool. You have the neoclassical vibe, but then there's also Jesus. But then there's also some tiesto there. Diminished into the modulation to a new into the chord progression. So from diminished, using diminished as a modulation tool. Sorry I'm interrupting, but what a just solid rhythm melody. Great. What do we have here? Also, what a lovely vocal line. That thing. Okay, there's some cool, almost counterpoint thing going on. Well, that was really good. Is it worth the wait? By judging on just this track, I have a speech impediment now. Yeah, I think so. I think it's worth the wait. What do you think? I mean, it's typical Wintersun. I would say, I think on this track, per se, it's not there. It's like fully new Wintersun, but it's like Wintersun with a fresh breeze. If it makes sense, but it's such a unique style. We have the triplet blast. I love that there's harpsichord because I love harpsichords to absolute death. So that's approved. And when I thought that solo was coming in, I was even more surprised than I could even anticipate. Where was it again? This part? Absolutely wonderful. Just giving this song a score, whatever that may mean, I would say 9 out of 10. I guess. Production-wise, really killer job. It's really full, thick. Like I said, personally, not a big fan of the snare drum, but that's just personal taste. But the overproduction works really well for Wintersun. For better lack of terms, the guitars are really strict, like really scooped, bright, which works for Wintersun. This sound reminds me of the first Wintersun album. So I want to say Wintersun, but I guess Jerry, and great job. All right, so if you like a producer reacts of another one of these songs from the album, please let me know down in the comments which songs. And give me a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the belly thing. That's much appreciated. And you know what? See you next time. Cheers.